wish to warn each and every one of you about an important hazard. This is a show that is not just audio, but it's visual as well. Can we please start the camera over there? You'll have to somehow pay attention to us and see the important messages up there. How many of you have ever been victims of spontaneous human combustion? Oh, somebody back there. Yes, it's happened to many of us. Well, we are from the Cacophonic Radiotics Laboratory, and we want to educate you about this hazard. Now, this is a phenomenon that goes back to the time of the Bible, of Adam and Eve, and Adam's third son, named Rufus. The Bible won't tell you about this, but we can tell you in a song. Hit it, folks. Rufus was the third son of Adam. Standing in the Garden of Eden, he was overcome by grapes, becoming increasingly soused and victimized by his rapist soul. A patch of ball lightning rose up in the air and settled on his abdomen. As he lulled himself to sleep, his robe slowly began to smolder. Found he was, 3 days later, just a foot and an arm and a moccasin. And that is the story that the Bible will not tell you about spontaneous human combustion. Thank you. Yes. Now, it's a matter of luminosity. Now, what I want you to know is that certain parts of your body are walking time bombs. This has been proven through empirical research. And what we have learned is that this part will interact with the tissues in your body and suddenly develop heat, unbeknownst to you. And there's only one solution to this problem, folks, and that's to go there and get that part of your body cut out. But first I want to do a sing-along for you. It goes like this. It goes, when you burn, you learn you're full of energy. When you burn, you learn it's not a mystery. It's spontaneous, it's spontaneous, it's spontaneous, spontaneous, it's spontaneous, human combustion. Once again with you. When you burn, you learn, it's not a mystery. When you burn, you learn, you're full of energy. It's spontaneous. Say it, folks. It's spontaneous. It's spontaneous. human combustion. Thank you. Now, they did an experiment once where they tried to reproduce this. This is true, there's a scientific paper about it, with a pig. They're trying to figure out what caused it. So they simulated it. They got a pig that was the same weight as a human and the same size and put a polyester shirt on the pig. And they lit it up, and I'm going to tell you what happened to that pig. This is called Pig in a Polyester Shirt. Hit it, folks. Was a pig in a polyester shirt, looking so pristine. A pig in a polyester shirt, about to be a victim of a scheme. Some evil laboratory scientist tested his fair body. The poor little pig in the polyester shirt turned into a spectacle most gaudy. Oh, a pig in a polyester shirt, lying on a slab in a laboratory. A pig in a polyester shirt, dying in a blaze of glory. I've always been a good pig. You know what I can do for you. This spontaneous combustion thing, you don't have to sacrifice me. Just sacrifice one of your... Thank you. Thank you. That's... All right. Thank you. Thank you. Next one. That's the story of a pig in a polyester shirt. Thank you. But what we want to know is you can't experiment on the wrong kind of animal. We need human experimenters. And we found them at the Cacophonic Radionics Laboratory where we work. Many brave human beings have been willing to give their lives to find out what causes this phenomenon. And this is an ode to those brave experimenters. What it takes to be a Cacophonic Lab volunteer. Are you ready to come down and give your life in a day or in a year? Are you ready to try experiments where you look for key that will come and descend upon you in a blaze of mystery? Are you ready to be a humanist human? Ready to give your life for science? Are you ready to be a luminous human? Ready to give your life? Ready to leave your wife? All to prove or disprove spontaneous human combustion. Now, there are many case histories, documented accounts. One in a Charles Dickens novel about a poor young man named Mr. Crook. Mr. Crook had a bottle shop in a basement in London and was found tragically one fine day. Have any of you ever come across a victim of spontaneous human combustion? This gentleman has. Would you like to come up and tell us about it? Go ahead, sir. Did you combust, or was that somebody that you saw?
No, it was a friend of ours, and we invited him to a weenie roast, and he became the weenie that was roasted.
That's a very cautionary message. When you get invited to a weenie roast, folks,
spontaneous.
Don't accept the invitation.
But then you can roast the weenies off them.
Yes. I understand the people at that weenie roast ate very well, didn't they?
Rocket Boy singed his beard.
That's good. In London, in the Black Plague, there was a shortage of food. So they came to the homes of victims of spontaneous human combustion. They wiped the greasy soot off the walls. In London town, in the Black Plague, there was a shortage of food. In London town, in the Black Plague, they took shards of torsos that were immolated. Floorboards to the floor below. Mr. Crook, his life was but an open book. His body and his legs lay on the floor, and the smoke rolled through the door. Mr. Crook had a little shop in a basement down in London. Mr. Crook had a little shop. Bottles and rags were all he knew until he singed to the sky. Thank you. That was about Mr. Crook, a case study. Now this is I hope you were able to see some of these examples here, because there are many, and it's been speculated as to what happened. And in fact, there was a countess. She's over there.